This is my 4th year as a Santa. How about you?
I started the whole damn thing.
What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone is enjoying their December so far. Yeah, you're today joining me to talk about the new Christmas film Violent Night. Now, I am a bit late on this, but I have literally just been to see it, and well, I had to talk about it. So, Violent Night is where an elite team of mercenaries break into a family compound on Christmas Eve, taking everybody hostage inside in hopes of making bank big time. However, they aren't prepared for a surprise combatant. Santa Claus is on the grounds and he's about to show why this Nick is no saint. David Harbour here is playing a badass, pretty broken down Santa, and he is seriously fantastic in this film. You could pretty much tell from the trailer that he would be, but he does even better than it looks in there. And this film really surprises also with a really interesting backstory of him, of which I won't go into to spoil anything, but as I say, incredibly, for some reason to me, unexpected and just really interesting. As with other little moments in this film where it gives little sprinkles of backstory and world building. For instance, there's a scene where after Santa is getting seriously injured, he takes off his jacket and he's just got these really badass, cool looking tattoos all over him. And you're just like, oh wow, what's all that? And yeah, it just gives you a little bit to think about. It pretty much rounds up on how he is just so brutal in dispatching of these criminals. Which leads us into the violence of the film. The title definitely lands true here, indeed. It is so brutal and over the top sometimes with the kills, and I absolutely bloody loved every single minute of it. That for me is where this film is at its best, and Santa Claus is just absolutely annihilating these folks. Which is helped by the pretty awesome performance, albeit over the top, by the villain of the film, Ben, or Scrooge as he's called in here, played by John Leguizamo, who, as I say, is sometimes a little bit over the top, but this film knows exactly what it is, and it just does it so damn well. And also, he obviously has his gang of henchmen to give him a hand here, and yeah, they're all quite good, and as I say, you definitely very much dislike them, and very pleased to see them get killed in such brutal ways. Now, another standout alongside David Harbour here as Santa is Leah Brady as Trudy Lightstone, who is the daughter of the mother and father in this film where the story pretty much revolves around. She just does the role really well, playing this sweet, innocent girl, believing in Santa, and she does well assisting him here. Which is quite a clever way in which they communicate through this walkie-talkie given to her. But that sweet and innocence doesn't last long. In what is one of my possibly favourite scenes out of a film ever, where she basically goes all Home Alone on the bad guys up in a loft. Doesn't end well, but laughter certainly ensues. It's just an absolutely brilliant scene, and I know this sounds weird, but it was just so damn funny how she killed these people. What seemed to me like homage to Home Alone, with certain traps and just how it all kind of went down. I was just laughing out loud through this whole moment, having an absolute blast, as was every other audience member. And that pretty much rounds up this film, an absolute blast all around, with some seriously funny moments, but also it does have the touching ones. For all its brutality, it still has a nice Christmas ending. And I have got to give Violent Night an 8 out of 10. Just a fantastic, great time. Lots of fun to be had. It only really falters here for me in the middle ever so slightly, just becoming a bit slow. But as it is improved with what I found, as I say, quite an interesting backstory given. If like me, you're waiting for John Wick 4, this will definitely fill that void with that nice Christmas aesthetic for this time of year in the holidays. So do yourself a favour, go and see this film, no doubt. Make sure you do, comment down below, leave a like, and please do subscribe for more. Thank you all for watching, and happy holidays.